Today's project is with the Shaper Origin, and we're going to make this SWS duck clamp shelf, which is on Shaper Hub, that has been uploaded by Bajko, B-A-J-K-O. And once we've got the tape laid out on the surface, on the screen it's asking for a new scan. So we scan this tape in by pressing the green button on the side of the unit down here. So now we've got the tape on the board, we need to go to design and then import. And we're in the Shaper Hub import. Go to my file list. And then we want to go to SWS duck clamp. And now this has a picture of the cutout and all the holes that it will cut out with the 6mm cutter. And then we just place this onto the board and start cutting. So what I've done, I've cut all the way around the outer edge and just left 1/2 millimetre on this corner. So on the 4 corners I've left 1/2 millimetre. So that will hold the board steady while I cut out the rest of the holes. And then at the end I just take a Stanley knife and just cut the corners out. What I'll do is I'll come back to this once I finish off the other half of the table on the holes, because it'll be a lot easier without the camera in the way. Now to finish off the table, we've got the UJK reamer, which just reams a top on it, which will make it easier to get the dogs in. And then to finish off the edge, we're going to use the Bosch 12 volt router, which is the GKF 12V-8. It's a lovely little router which is fantastic for just rounding off the edges so that they're clean. Just using the router on those edges, has just finished off the board nicely and made it nice and clean. Now we can put it onto the workstation. So now, having this table made, when I'm doing any sign writing, it makes it very easy to lock different sized pieces of wood against the shaper workstation. So if this piece of ply here was my new sign, I could put it on the top, level it off to the top of the workstation, and then put 2 dogs in on any of the holes. And I'm using the UJK duck clamps, and then just some scrap wedges. You can pop it in against there. If you don't want to have it here, you could have it over in these holes. So if you don't want to have it in this one, you can have it over in this hole. And then basically just cam these up, because they're actually on a cam system. And now that is rock solid and not going to go anywhere, and I don't have to use double-sided tape. It took about an hour to make it, but I think it would be worth it now for speed of sign writing. Anyway, I hope that was useful for someone. I'll leave a description in the link below to where you can get the UJK duck clamps from, which is Axminster. And I'm using a couple of dogs that I've got from benchdogs.co.uk. Anyway, nice little fixing table. Thank you for watching.